Through the Canada Infrastructure Bank, this 3-year growth plan will invest in everything from clean power, zero-emission buses and home retrofits to broadband and irrigation infrastructure for farmers.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is making the same mistake on green energy that former Ontario Premier Dalton McGuintys did 11 years ago. Justin Trudeau recently said that his government is going to spend billions of dollars of our money building green energy infrastructure across the country. He says that will create 60,000 jobs in 3 years. That's very similar to a promise Dalton McGuintys made in Ontario when he introduced the Green Energy Act in 2009. He said that would create more than 50,000 jobs just in Ontario over 3 years. The difference is we know what happened with McGuinty's promise of 50,000 jobs. In 2011, the Auditor General of Ontario determined that of those 50,000 jobs, 30,000 were in the construction sector, would last only 1 to 3 years. As important, studies in other jurisdictions showed that for every job created in the green energy sector, you lost 2 to 4 jobs in other sections of the economy because green energy raises the price of electricity. In 2015, the new Auditor General of Ontario said that Ontarians had paid $9.2 billion more for green energy over 20 years than they would otherwise have had to if the Ontario government had simply followed the advice of its own energy experts on how to price green energy. Why didn't they do that? They didn't do that because the government wanted these projects approved quickly. And as a result, Ontarians were paying twice the market price for wind power and 3.5 times the market price for solar power. The situation now is that Justin Trudeau wants to approve these green energy infrastructure projects quickly because he's been criticized for not doing it quickly enough in the COVID-19 recession. But that's not how you do this. You have to get these projects right, because if you don't and you rush them and you use political pressure to get them done, what you'll end up doing is wasting billions of dollars and not getting the jobs that were promised. I'm Laurie Goldstein of the Toronto Sun. We're always interested in hearing your views, and please follow us on our Facebook and YouTube channels.